Here's a question I'm getting most often lately. It says, Chef Todd, even if I like to cook at home, food costs continue to rise. How do I save money and spend less without sacrificing eating good food? Well, I'm glad that you like to cook at home because that's really the first step in saving money on food. The alternative is a lot more expensive, right? But look, even if you're cooking all your meals at home, which is pretty much what I do, grocery store prices continue to rise. So the second thing that I do, and the thing I teach my students how to do, is something that we call pantry cooking, which basically means you don't overbuy ingredients just because the recipe says so. You don't waste ingredients when they expire because they're unused and they wind up taking up space and then they get tossed in the trash. And of course, that's food money in the trash, right? Well, I teach my students to buy only what they'll cook and cook all of what they've bought. And you save money on food by not keeping a huge vault of frozen money that needs to be turned into meals. So these two things, them alone, they will probably lower your monthly food expense a good amount. Cook most of your meals at home and create meals from the items that you already have in your freezer or your pantry. And all the students that made these two changes, they report back to me that it cuts their food expense significantly each month. And I'm sure you know that this must be true. Go to your kitchen, look through your cabinets, look through your freezer, and just imagine how much money you have frozen there. And if you make a meal out of what you have in the pantry, it's paid for already, no? But the problem is that you can't use recipes for pantry cooking. Recipes are what stocked up your pantry in the first place, right? But when you have a dependable method of cooking, then you can use any ingredient and you can invent a new meal every night using what you already own. But I know, I understand, in order to make cooking your own food at home and to explore pantry cooking, make it a habit, it's got to be fun, right? It can't be a chore, or you're not going to stick with it. You're not going to see it through to the part where you actually become successful. And that's where the final piece comes in, and it has to do with learning just a simple cooking system and some simple, fun prep skills so that your time in the kitchen is fast, it's efficient, and it's fun. And this eliminates the frustrations that so many people give up. You know, that right before the doors are going to open for them, they give up because of the frustration. And this is exactly what I teach in my most popular online class of all time. And now you can see the entire class for free. So click Learn More for all the details and secure your spot in this class for free.